Good morning, everyone. This is ARK back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolve the Lost Island map. This is day number 129 of our little adventure here, and while we was out farming metal last night, we came across another unicorn. So we have to try to tame it, I guess. This is our third unicorn we found. The tame is going really slow on it, though. I've had it out here most of the night, and I see the taming percentage keeps going down on it. And we've only got it up to 63% now, and we're down to 30 carats, so we might not even be able to tame it. But I'm going to keep trying here, see if we can do it today. It's not going quite like the other ones did. The other ones tamed up much faster. This was only a level 90, so it shouldn't take too awful much to tame it either. But after we get this tame done, I think we're going to fly back down to the desert and just try to collect up some supply drops and stuff, and maybe look for a good Thiacolio. Assuming we get this done anytime soon. I don't remember the taming percentage going down on unicorns after you feed them, but this one seems to be doing that. Right down there in the bottom right hand corner, it's 59% right now, and it's slowly ticking down. But then when I get a feed on it, it goes way back up. So I don't know what's up with that. I missed the feed on it early on, so the taming effectiveness went down. And it's only at 80% taming effectiveness right now, so that might have something to do why it's going down on me. But I'm going to keep on trying here. It keeps getting over in this door and getting hung up like it's going to get out of it, but it hasn't gotten out yet. Probably only take 2 or 3 more feeds if it would do it quickly and not go down, but it's going down on me. 84%, but it's slowly ticking down. $94. Okay, maybe it's going to tame up here now. If we can get another feed pretty quickly, it will. Unicorns must not be very rare on this map. Like I said, this is the third one I've gotten already. One more feed if it doesn't take a long time to get ready for it. Had it at 99%, but it's ticking down to 97 now. Come on, take another feed for me. Let's get this over with. It's a 90 with plus 35 levels, so that would be a level 125, which really isn't that great. Come on, unicorn, get ready for another feed here so we can end this. I want to go to the desert today. There we go, we got him. I've got 2 unicorns now. I think both of my other ones are female, so hopefully this one will be a male. Nope, it is another female. So we can't really breed unicorns until we get a male and a female. I've already done that though on the last map. I had a high-level male and a high-level female on the last map. And you can breed unicorns. We have done that before. I'm going to take him up here and drop him off. Then I think we're going to fly down to the desert. We need to see if we can find some high-level loot crates. There's supposed to be one above ground down there somewhere. I'd like to find that. Park my wyvern up here, or my Argentavis up here, because we're going to use a wyvern to go to the desert on. Let's see if... What are you screaming at? Is everybody reaching the feeding trough and in good shape down here? Okay, we we've got two unicorns right here. I'm pretty sure both of these are females. Yep, 83 and a 95, and here's a third one. This is slightly better, but still a female. So we have tamed a small herd of unicorns already on this map, so they must be much more common on here than they usually are. Let's get up top and grab our wyvern and head for the desert. I've got a few carrots I want to throw in the refrigerator before we take off. And I've got an extra sickle that we don't really need, so I guess I can dump it in one of these chests maybe. And I meant to throw these carrots in the fridge, and I obviously forgot to do that. But let's go. We're going to search for thiocolios and high-level loot crates today. And I think we're going to the desert to do it. You can get red loot crates up here, though. Let's look around real quick before we take off. I see a yellow one over that way, but it's probably one of those you can't access, so let's head for the desert. Our wyvern's got quite a bit of stamina now, so maybe we can actually fly down there without having to stop, maybe just once. Got a much better wyvern this time around. Like I said, we need to just look for high-level loot crates and thiocolios, and if we see low-level thiocolios, we need to kill them so we can get high-level ones to spawn in. Because we would like to tame us some good thylos on this map. Maybe do a little thyla breeding. We didn't get much metal either. We went out metal hunting yesterday and got that first little batch of metal we found over there, and then that unicorn wandered up on us, so we had to grab it and take it back to base to try to tame it. So we really didn't get much metal yesterday. And I really can't carry metal on the wyvern either, so we probably won't be getting any today. And I'm kind of thinking I should have left my extra armor back at base to give us a little more carrying capacity. Looks like a long, long ways over there across to the desert, but it really isn't that far. I think I'm going to land here somewhere and get my stamina completely back, just so I'll be sure to make it across the water without having to go down. That was a Carno, wasn't it? Flew right over top of a Carno. No, that is a Arthroplura. I don't think it'll mess with the wyvern though, so we're just going to fly on across here as soon as I get my stamina completely back. We came over here a few days back and looked around a little bit. Didn't really get any great loot crates, but during the night we came up here in this flat part of the desert and we did see a couple of death worms. But I was on a really low-level wyvern at the time, and I was afraid to mess with him, so we did not do that. We might have a try at killing one on this guy. I don't know if he can kill one or not. But he's definitely got a lot more melee than my other wyvern had. And like I said, we basically want to hunt for supply drops and thiocolios. I'm not hunting for blue supply drops because they're going to have heavy stuff in them that I can't use. That one seems to be stuck in the ground anyway. Okay, let's circle around here. I see a thorny dragon and a tapejara or tapahara. I really don't know how you're supposed to say that name. It's probably Tapahara, but it's spelled like Tape Jara. Daedons. I do need a good Daedon at some point, but those are not good, so let's take those out so we can get some better ones of those to spawn in as well. Those are colorful, but they're not good ones. Here comes some bugs, but they won't mess with the Wi-Fi. Let's see what these things look like down here. We got a level 20 Morellatops. It's a really pretty one and a 12, so let's take these out as well. Okay, Terror Bird's down there. I think we're going to dump out all this fur and junk that we just collected. And we really don't need no more arrows either, so we're going to drop arrows also. We've got tons of arrows. I could harvest that bug, because we might need some extra chitin eventually. Okay, let's find us some Thiocolios. We've got some of them Amargasauruses. What level are those things? We might kill those as well. 85 and a 55. Let's see how well we can do against those things. That sounded like it broke something, but I don't know that it did. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's see, my armor looks fine, so I guess that didn't hurt my armor. It made it sound like it was busting your armor when you get hit by those spikes. Okay, we've got two more Amargasauruses right up there. I'm probably not going to kill all those. I don't feel like messing with it. That is a 145 though, and a 50. 145 would be a great one to try to tame if I was going to try to tame one. But they're pretty complicated to tame, I reckon, and I haven't even thought about doing that yet. And like I said, there's supposed to be some above ground loot crates down here, at least one. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I thought I could get around here and look around and maybe find it. It's a really pretty Argentavis. Let's see, I reckon that loot crate is supposed to be on one of these hilltops around here somewhere. We really need a good Uranus saddles while we're looking for loot crates. We've got obsidian, a little bit of metal, sulfur, and all kinds of stuff up here. Crystal. That looks like a rock golem right there, is it? Yep, it is. That is a rock elemental. Let's have a look at him. What level are you? 72? Is that another one up there? Yep, there's another one up there. So there's two of you guys standing right there together. Scorpion. Okay, we are looking for Thiocolios. Where we can find those at up here. Supposed to be a lot of them in the desert. There's a few in the redwood forest on trees, but I have yet to see a good one, and I've only seen very few. There is something. Is that a Dilo or is that a wolf? Or a saber cat maybe? That is a wolf. That is another wolf. That is a wolf up on top of that little hill there. Bunch more pigs. Well, that's a really colorful one right there, but I think it's only a 16. Yep, 16.8 and a 16. Wow, they're really bad. Let's get rid of those. Like I said, we'll probably eventually want us a pig, and we'll need some good ones to spawn in. Those definitely are not good ones. Okay, where'd the other one go? Parasaur. We're going to probably have to dump out a bunch of stuff, killing pigs and things like that. Just fill us up quick. I was going to say, where did I get sauropod vertebrae, but I killed those Amargosauruses. That's where those came from. And I think I'm going to toss about half of my arrows because I've got way too many. Those things are quite heavy. Pretty sure one of these hilltops is supposed to have a loot crate, a desert loot crate on it. I don't know which one though. Figure one of these places like this maybe. I see terror birds, scorpions, and a morellatops or two. And a bug. Not seeing any thylacoleos. I see ankies. Parasaurs. I am still looking for loot crates. There's not one on this hill. Maybe one of those are over there. Right over there looks like an ideal place to put one. Another morellatops down below and a Lymantria. A couple more. And a thorny dragon, a really pretty thorny dragon down there. Bunch more Daedons. I wonder if they're real super low ones also. 44, that's the best one I've seen so far. 44. Where's that red one at? 28. So these are pretty bad. Let's get rid of these also. If I can turn this big wide rig around. Come on, all of you. I didn't see that one up there. That might be a higher level. Nope, that is a worse one. Yep, pretty bad. Pretty bad Daedons. Okay, let's see if we can't find this loot crate that's supposed to be up here. You would think right here would be the ideal spot for it. But it ain't here. See a Dodicarus down below. I'd say that might be a Thylacoleo, but I think it's probably just a saber cat or a dire wolf. Yeah, it's just a dire wolf. Make a really good base location right here for the desert. You got a little walkway right up to it, big plateau. Of course, you got dangerous creatures all over the place up here. 2 doedicruses and a terror bird, and a morellatops and another terror bird. And a little bridge here. You could put a couple of gateways on these bridges and protect this whole area over here real easily. Really hoping to find that loot crate that's supposed to be up here, but I haven't seen it. Guess I'm looking in the wrong spots. May be kind of small and hard to spot. There's a purple loot crate coming down, and there's the border wall of the world, so I can't get nothing over that way. Okay, anything here? Just some metal nodes. I would like to get these metal nodes, but I really can't. Can't carry them. Cinema crop. Not prepared for trying to tame one of those, even though I would really like to get a better one. And we've got a rainstorm in the desert. Let's see, do I have my cage on me? Nope, I don't have a cage on me. So I couldn't tame one of them if I wanted to, I don't guess. That is a 95. It would be a big improvement over my regular one. There's another one right below me. Wow, that is a mess right up here. Thorny dragons and snakes and scorpions. Two more cinema crops. This might be the better place to hunt for cinema crops up here. I was having a terrible time finding them in the jungle. I've seen a whole bunch right here. I think that was a level 56. There's another one. Of course, it's behind that rock and I can't get the scope on it. We came out here to look for loot crates and diacolios. We haven't seen either one yet. There's something behind me, but I think it's a bug. 145 bug. There's another cinema crop. Seem to be quite common up through here. That's a pretty red one. Well, they're hard to scope. Seen a number, but I could never make it out. What kind of mess we got going on here? Snakes attacking marilla tops. Poor old Dickers is covered up with scorpions. I have been in that little temple looking place right there already. Couldn't figure out nothing to do in there. It's like 3 big rooms. I'm sure there's probably something to do in there, but I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm just going around in circles here, trying to figure out where there might be a loot crate, because I have seen people find loot crates over here in the desert. On top of one of these mountains, I just don't know which one. This is outside of the world right here, so it ain't going to be over here. I guess we're going to head down in this part of the desert and see if we can spot any thiacolios. Would like to at least see one. Terror birds and scorpions, Lymantrias and marilla tops. And a bunch of snakes and a bunch of cinema crops fighting scorpions. Is the cinema crops winning? Well, they are. They're tearing up those scorpions. See what level those things are. Well, I'd like to see what level they are. Are they already gone? Got Red Wolf here. Level 40. I don't know where them cinema crops went to, but they destroyed the scorpions really quick. Right there's another one. Level 44. There's quite the wild looking terror bird. I can't see it. I'm just going to leave. Not looking for terror birds. Looking for thiacolios. They seem to be quite rare over here. Haven't seen one yet. I did see one the other time I came up here though. I don't remember exactly where I seen it though. There's some, the little guys, what do you call them? Jerboas. Some pretty little jerboas. They're always level 1s, no matter what. They always turn out to be level 1s. So if you see one and you want one, you might as well get the brightest colored one you can. A bunch more Deadons. There's a 100. Going after everything inside, aren't you? Trying to see what level the purple one is. A 60 and a 100. Let's get rid of those. Guanodon probably put up a good fight. We don't have a chance against them. Seeing way down there. Deadon ran all the way down there. That was the 100 that ran down there. We'll leave that one alone, I guess. That might be a Thylo. Nope, kangaroo. There's a sheep. What are you doing down here? You ain't gonna last long. 64 of us walking right into a bunch of dangerous stuff. Okay, lots of Limatrias, lots of Morellatops, and lots of Parasithuriums, and there comes a couple of Raptors. Disturbing this nice peaceful little area down here. Lots of riverways. I think they could be gigas and stuff spawned down here, but I have never seen a giga or a T-Rex in the desert. On this map, anyway. So I don't much expect to now. Yep, Thylas seem to be hard to find. Kangaroos and Parasithuriums and Raptors. No Thylas. And Guanodon. Let's grab a first supply drop today down here, even though it's only a purple one. Seem to get different stuff in these desert drops than you do ones up in the mainland. Mainly you get adobe stuff and desert stuff. Circle around the beach here. Morellatops, kangaroos, Limatrias, Parasithuriums. A few raptors. wolf chasing a kangaroo. Blue drop, I guess I'll look in it. Liable to be an oil well or a windmill. Those are very heavy. It was just some adobe blueprints though. Maybe over here's where I seen that diacolio at. I don't know. There's a very green raptor. And a very red parasitherium. Let's fly out here on top of this big rock. No, we can't. It's the edge of the world. We can't go that way. Okay, we got to the edge again. And I still haven't found a diacolio 1. Dire wolf, and a terror chicken, terror bird. Snakes and doedicruses battling it out. Okay, where do you find the thylas at? Let's go up this little passageway. Sentinel crops flying over my head. I can't believe we can't find a single diacolio up here. Let's fly through this trench here, see if there's anything down in it. Probably leads into a resource cave somewhere. Morella Top's getting chased by scorpions, and there's the edge of the world again. Something. What is that? I ran your stamina out, didn't I? That's the first time I've done that in a while. He's got so much stamina I forgot all about it. We about wasted the whole day up here. Found nothing. Guess I'm going to cruise around up here during the night. Maybe we will be able to spot that loot crate up here at night. We ain't have no luck spotting it during the daytime. But anyway, I might as well end it off here. It's almost dark anyway. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And thanks again for watching. This is Tile Creek Rock out in the desert area on the Lost Island map. Signing out.